Hello, everybody. On behalf of FITE TV, my name is Matt Striker, and I'm happy to be a part of something incredibly special. Because on May 16th, I do believe a lot of people are going to be talking. And the reason I'm going to be talking is because of the things that come out of the mind of this man, Jesse Quinones, the inventor, the writer, just the entire thing of Cagefighter comes from you. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, Cagefighter Worlds Collide is a project that I've been developing for quite some time. You know, it's a sports drama, and basically the story follows a fighter called Reese Gibbons, who fights for a promotion called Legends, which is a fictional promotion that we created in the world of the film. And he's a 5-time champ. You know, he's annihilated every fighter that he's ever stepped in the cage with. And then after his 5th title defense, his promoter, Max Black, who's played by Gina Gershon, says to him, you know, we want to throw something real special at the fans for your 6th title defense. I want you to fight Randy Stone, who is the #1 wrestling champion in the world, and that's played by AEW champion Jon Moxley.
Yeah.
So, you know, he steps into the cage with this big wrestling superstar. It ends up being the biggest fight of his life. And, you know, we have an amazing cast. We've got UFC Hall of Famer Chuck Liddell. We've got Luke Rockhold. We've got Jay Rizzo Christian, another former WWE champ. So, I mean, these are some, you know, amazing superstars from the world of mixed martial arts and wrestling.
Absolutely. It says so much that it's such a star-studded ensemble. And on May 16th on FITE, for 24 hours outside the United States and the Caribbean, this movie will be premiered to everyone around the world. And what I really like that you've done, you've taken care for all the fans around the world. There's a 7 p.m. start time across the world. So if you're in Melbourne, 7 p.m. your time, you're in Austin or wherever, 7 p.m. your time. And then afterwards, there's going to be a live Q&A sit-down for the subscribers here on FITE that have been able to see the movie. What type of atmosphere is it going to be there? You mentioned these names, Moxley, Jay Rizzo, Chuck Liddell. Those are some volatile personalities, Jess.
I mean, it's incredible. And, you know, for me, this was like working with some of my absolute heroes. And, you know, you know, I grew up playing video games with Christian's character on the WrestleMania games, you know, and, you know, I think that the thing that's exciting about this is that, you know, we have such an amazing team. And, you know, I got to give a big shout out to my producer, Shane Putzlocker, who's a massive wrestling fan, and Sarah Shack, who kind of put this whole thing together with FITE. It's been an amazing, we're really excited to be premiering, you know, having this premiere movie event on FITE TV and give fans what they want, because a lot of MMA and wrestling events are getting canceled right now. So.
Absolutely. And I thank you so much for your time, because when we had to go through the press just to try to carve out just these few minutes, everyone wants a piece of you right now because of the fact that you are one of the few people that are producing new, real content that people can consume in an age right now where we're thirsty, we're starving. And between what you're bringing and what FITE is bringing on May 16th, I think it's very special. I want to ask you a question. Beyond the combat sports fan, beyond the fan that knows Moxley, that knows Liddell, there's also a star-studded cast here with Gina Gershon and the likes that's going to appeal mainstream.
Absolutely. I mean, what's really interesting, and because this is quite a action-packed film, the most powerful character in the film is actually Gina Gershon, you know, a woman, and you know, she holds all the purse strings in the film. She's the promoter, and I mean, she was incredible to work with. I mean, she's a powerhouse actress, and you know, we have her. We have another actor, Elijah Baker, who's a, you know, rising star in the UK. We've got Georgia Bradner. So we have an amazing kind of combination of actual fighters, actual wrestlers, and then actors as well.
So now, a question that's on a lot of our fans' mind is, what was it like to work with Moxley, or what is he like?
Moxley's amazing. I mean, you know, getting because when basically what happened was he came out to Regina, Saskatchewan, which is where we shot the movie. You know, a few weeks in advance, we got to kind of workshop the fights. And what really kind of blew me away was just how in tune he was with storytelling through choreography, and he really knew how to kind of squeeze out tension and create drama with the choreography. I mean, this guy's just a really gifted storyteller, and just a physical specimen. I mean, he was incredible. I mean, I think his fans are going to be really psyched to see him in this role.
And now, before I let you go, what I found interesting as well for the pro wrestling fan is that Jay Rizzo Christian is the executive producer. How did that happen?
Absolutely. So basically, through my producer, Shane's, Putzlocker and Sarah, they were in contact with Jay. And, they sent the script to him, and, he really liked it, and he came on board as an executive producer. He also has a big role in the movie. He plays a character called Stephen Drake, which is basically, this character is like a podcaster. And, he's basically like talking and keeping the fans up to beat with what's going on. And then Jay is how we kind of got Moxley. So all these links in the chain were crucial to this movie getting pulled off.
Well, it seems that they were all meant to be, and I do believe that success is meant to be for you as well. FITE TV, happy to be talking to Jesse Quinones, the concept, the writer, the director, just the fingerprints are all over. Cagefighter, May 16th for 24 hours. That's how special this film is, available outside the United States and the Caribbean. 7 p.m. start times across the world, and I really think that shows that you're aware of the fact that this is going to be global. Anything else you want to say to your fans before we let you go?
I hope you all tune in, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it, and I really wanted to make sure we put some action-packed fights in this, and, I look forward to seeing you guys in the Q&A afterwards.
Yep, absolutely. Our forums will be open. I'm sure a lot of our fans are going to have questions for you. Jesse, we wish you all the best. Good luck, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Live from London, England! Are you ready for a new legend?